My name is Jordan Albertson, and today we are playing a little bit of World of Warcraft Classic, The Burning Crusade. Today I will be, we already hit 70 and got our flying mount. Lot picking and mining are past 350, I want to say. Yep. And things are looking good, so we are just gonna grind out some rep, get some Prebis, and finish up our attunement. If you guys have any questions or want to chat, feel free to drop a message in the drop box or the comment box or whatever the hell it's called. I will probably keep myself muted for the most part so I can focus on what we are running. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the music, and here we go.
Play around if you want, got folks who can't wait to protect me. I pull up, I'm causing commotion. My hair is wavier than ocean. Hey, and my fan is mixed with the potion. The windows tinted, but they still know it's us. Cause who else pull up 3 deep in all black trucks? Said who else pull up with the drink and the gas touch? Said who else pull up with some business that stay down the fuck? Say who else? I had to move on a different time. No sleep, just straight grind. Certain time I thought I lost my mind, but she sucked me right, everything is fine. They tryna steal my moves, but they can't dance like him. Boy, you stiff like a mannequin. I'm going up while you was vanishing. Went through ups and downs just like an elevator. Made it out the mud just like an alligator. If you ain't talking money, then see you later. Call me printer, cause I'm all about my paper. Niggas wanna hate me, just cause the girls wanna date me. And ride me till she get wet in a motherfucking lately.
Keep your mouth closed. Hater on me, don't you know my stick bipolar? I ain't with the side joke and lift the suicide doors. This my throne, nigga better cry home. Don't call my.
Let's sail away. I can't take it no more. And we're gonna make it, but
struggling to out DPS the level 68 rogue, and I know that he's not better gear than I, so I'm assuming that I really need to also he sucks at interrupting, but I'm assuming that I need to switch up my spec. I'm in this weird like PvP shadow step backstab spec, and in terms of DPS, it was doing pretty well, but once I hit 70, it just really started falling off. What do you do? So I'll probably change that after. I will also find a way to move all of these little icons, because they're kind of getting in the way of my streamer thing. Let's see if I can change that. These guys fear, and they make it to where you're silenced, which is super fucking annoying. For being so off-spec, I'm shocked I'm keeping up so well. But just his melee alone is doing 1.2k more than mine, and my weapons are better and I'm a higher level. So, I don't know. I think I really need to respec. Which is a bummer, because I've been thoroughly enjoying this spec. Like, this is more fun to play, undoubtedly. but sometimes it's not about what's fun to play, it's about how you can do the most damage. So, I'm gonna have to switch back. Sucks. I knew I was gonna have to do it for raids. Like, I knew this wasn't a raid spec, but still. Super bummer.
Not just a bummer, but a super bummer.
Super bummer. I do feel the need to point out that roads are like the most underrated class in TBC. People particularly only have like 1 or 2 roads in their raid comp, if that. And right now we are on top of the DPS board and then some. That being said, I'm being fucked up by this kid, and it's thoroughly upsetting. He's a level 69 now, which makes me feel a little bit better, but I need me a new spec. That is for certain. What?
Just the way you said it, it was funny.
Yeah, I need me a new spec. What do you do?
Make funny.
Oh yeah, and I do smoke, so I will probably be smoking. I will probably be smoking on this stream, just so you know. After purchasing this damn flying mount, I am broke. Like, I have less than 1,000 gold between all my characters, and that is rough.
Oh, shut up. I have barely any of that, so you have way more than so many other people.
Still. That being said, I have been farming with my flying mount, and it is nice. Just zipping by people. Like, I'll notice other people that are farming on 60% faster flying mounts. It's a fantastic feeling. Oh, and if you're not familiar with me and my streams, I typically stream for like 12, 14 hours at a time. It's not my intention, it's just how it kind of plays out, but it's how it's played out almost every time, so I might be doing that tonight, hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be doing like 6 hours, but we never know. Just to discuss some of the UI really quick, I always keep these down here, just a little bit easier for me, and it keeps up here, like where I need to be able to see, quite visible. Additionally, I have my damage meter. I have the streaming setup, which shows you guys what spell I press and when. I need to move these guys, but yeah, outside of that, I try to keep a relatively open interface. I know it's not as open as some other people's, but what do you do? This way, I can play, still feel comfortable, and you guys can get a shit ton of the information as it comes. Like right there, you saw my progression. Backstab, 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 eviscerate. Yeah.
Come on.
This is taking a lot longer than I usually prefer. Our group has incredibly low DPS, and I'm starting to question whether we will even make it through this dungeon, to be honest. But I'm remaining hopeful. Just want to get this done. Music kind of makes me feel like I'm riding around through like Los Angeles in the early 50s in a cartoon. Tell me that this is not one of the coolest looking bosses you have seen in a long ass time. Dude is fucking huge. So if you don't understand this fight, basically you go in. Sorry. Basically, you go in and he picks someone to put this debuff on, and if he has the debuff, you have a random chance to just fly up in the air, and if you fly up near someone, you kill him. So I flew up as he started a sonic boom, which if you're in an area, like if you're in the area, you'll die, so you have to run out. As it was time for me to run out, he launched me up in the air. So I preparation, which reset all my shit, and started sprinting, and I made it right here. Right here is the cutoff. If you are on this, you are Gucci, and I was not. Alas. Happens.
So
Hey Mike, if you commented, I did not see it on my program, which I don't know why that's the case, so I'm gonna have to check my YouTube. I don't even know if I can see myself going live. Oh my god, that's weird, I can. How trippy is that? And, oh, okay, got it. Hey, okay. Well, thank you, Michael. I thoroughly appreciate you, dude. And now I know that I need to keep that up, too. It's a lot of software all to be running at once. But, this guy does not drop any mounts.
Michael's watching.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael.
So, we got him to 1% before he died. Which is pretty good. Ooh, I'm not trying to open Twitch. We are going to just get right back at it. Like, there's really nothing else to do. We could go repair, but it's not that bad, and this guy's the final boss, so. We just don't have enough damage. I'm in a weird, like, there's these things called specs. I remember you played WoW, Mike, so you probably know what I'm talking about. But I'm a very PvP-driven spec, and this is very much so not PvP. So I'm not doing nearly the damage I should have. I do not know. Show him. Michael says, hey girl. This is our Katie.
Oh, she was sleeping.
There you go.
With bright lights in her hair.
Fuck. So close. So close. I wasn't paying full attention, and I like didn't run out in time. The only reason I didn't die right there is because I resisted it. Thanks. Just trying my best. Oof. Fuck that spell. That is for sure. Oh my god. No, save me. Oh, our fucking healer died.
Oh no. Well, probably gonna wipe again.
Yeah, definitely. we wiped. Yeah, so some bad RNG, lost the healer right off the cuff, and there was absolutely nothing we could do. And yeah, Mike, she is absolutely adorable, man. We got her a couple weeks ago, and then we had to go to Michigan, and we had to like leave her with the sitter, and she was 8 weeks when we got her, so really, 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 really young. Her name is Lilith, like named after the first wife of both Satan and Adam.
She's also a demon, so we figured she's
Yeah,
a black
she's a little
cat.
shit.
Well, we figured she's a black cat, but she named her after something spooky, so didn't know the personality would follow. Which is actually not that bad.
For sure, man. You don't have to watch at all. I mainly stream so I can take the footage and edit it into YouTube videos. That's like primarily what I'm doing this for. Also to have documentation of everything for like my guild and all that. Yeah, but I thoroughly appreciate you tuning in. It's very nice of you. How is work going? Yeah, after Satan's wife. Just our kitten's a little bitch.
No, she's not. She's just very playful, and she likes to be playful at like 5 a.m. or 4 a.m.
Man, we have wiped twice. This instance has taken us like, what, a couple hours? I was running this 45 minutes a piece the other day. Really bad group. Like, the worst group comp. We have a shit mage who's trying their best, but doing a relatively poor job at it. And he's in old, which is a great guild, so I don't really understand. A level 67 warrior, so he can't really do shit for damage. He's doing a good job keeping aggro, though. We have a rogue who's doing more damage than me, but still not a lot of damage, and then I'm not doing a lot of damage. Oh, sweet, dude. Yeah, I just downloaded a Soundtrack by Twitch, and it's free, like, copyright-free music, so you can use it in your streams. Yeah, I can use it in my videos as well. And then I also like change it based on what I'm doing. So earlier I was like farming and like getting ready for the instance, and I had like some chill music on. And then when we got to the boss, that's when I turned on the hype beat. Well, I appreciate you, man. Ooh. I appreciate that. It's like I told my dad, it's like I'm just hanging out on your television. Which is kind of the goal of why I'm here. But I could do this anywhere. I'm actually really, really close to monetizing my account on YouTube as well. Like, I'll look at it right now. So, in order to monetize your account, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. And like, I have 160 subscribers, but like 120 of them are in the last 30 days. And then I have a video that I posted like 2 months ago, a little bit less than 2 months, or a little bit more than 2 months. That's at almost 20,000 views. So if I can start making money playing World of fucking Warcraft, it'd be game over, boys. It would be game over. I mean, I would still because I love. Yeah, true, true. It would be game started for me. Sorry, technical issues. But yeah, I'm high and I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, if I could make money playing WoW, why would I ever work a 9 to 5? I would just play World of Warcraft. That would be my life. And it would be a good life. There's a guy who makes a lot of fucking money playing World of Warcraft. His name is Azmong, A-Z-M-O-N-G, Gold. And he's a very, very classic, like, dorky WoW player, but he's very good, and he's been playing on public streaming channels and like on YouTube for a very long time. But he made some monies. Yeah, like that's another point. I could live in Michigan, or my goal is to live in Colorado. I could live in Colorado. Holy shit.
You said live in Michigan, my body was like, no. Shudder.
It's a little cold. My goal is to live in Colorado, have a place in LA that I can come to if I have auditions or work. Oh no, that's not what I fucking meant to do. Oh, so close. I was so close to death right there. But yeah, get to the point where I can come to LA for auditions or filming, and damn dude, this guy hits fucking hard. And I'm dead.
Basically, just it'd be nice if we didn't have to live in LA because LA sucks.
6,000 damage in one fucking hit. He killed me and then did an extra 1,500 damage. That was fucked up. Get him, guys. What are you guys doing? I have no idea what they're doing right now. I can see that they're like fighting it, but maybe they're just keeping their distance because they don't want to get meleeed. I don't fucking blame them. 6,000 damage is not something you can take lightly. But yeah, Mike, that would be the dream. Maybe even have a place in Michigan where I can either rent it out or like once the boys are almost 18, they can't just stay at mom and dad's. So maybe have a place for them, like that I could go to and stay at when I'm in Michigan. So have a place in Michigan, have a place in Colorado. That would be like my forever home, and then a place here.
In LA, yeah. I just said, I don't know if we heard me, but I was like, yeah, basically, if we could live anywhere but LA, that would be really nice, because LA sucks. It's way too expensive to live here, and there's too many people.
It's at 4%. They're gonna get it. Actually, buddy, the housing market is high everywhere right now. Like, my parents are, they're thinking about selling their place. It's so high. And usually that's on a national level. Especially in particular neighborhoods, like higher class neighborhoods. But the market for selling your house right now is where you want to be if you're selling a house. But the vice side of that is you sell your house, you make this money, great. But then you have to go, ooh, hello, new dagger.
Then you have to buy a house. Buying a house right now is way too expensive.
Yeah, and buying a house is pricey.
Told my dad that he should sell his house. Remember when we went to go see them? Because he could get quite a bit of money from that house and get something smaller.
Yeah, I don't want to live in Florida because the weather's terrible too. Like, I appreciate that the weather's really nice, but that, like, humid, like, you walk, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you walk to your mailbox, and by the time you get in, you're just drenched in sweat, can't sleep with a blanket on type shit. Not a fan. Which, I'm not gonna lie, it's been really hot here, particularly when the sun goes down.
Also, has he ever been to the mountains? Because a big reason why I like Colorado is the mountains. Beautiful there.
I like the air in the mountains.
Yeah, like the air just, you breathe in and
Feels
it feels
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, feels healthier. But to be fair, if you go on any like weather thing for LA, it says air condition, and usually it's unsafe, or what is it?
Unsafe.
Moderate, unsafe
Yeah.
for sensitive breathers, basically.
Yeah.
They do look sick, but they weren't as good as mine, so I wasn't about to need on it. What do you do? I'm not gonna have time to switch over my my specs because I'm immediately getting summoned to another dungeon. Colorado is beautiful, man. Didn't you go with Zoe? I love it. Oh, check this shit out too. So after playing WoW for years now, like a year and a half, 2 years, in Classic, and only being able to go 100% faster. So this is 100% faster. I just got my Swift Red Wind Rider, which goes 280% faster. Shit is insane.
You need to buy mine too.
Oh, it's fucking 6,000 gold. That is so crazy.
I want to go faster. Well, the best part is flying around, because you couldn't even fly around in regular WoW, regular Classic.
Yeah, being able to fly, like being able to do backflips in the air and move 280% faster than you usually do. Like, it just changes the game. In fact, it's so fast that oftentimes you don't even need to use the flight points. You can just go directly to where you're going, and it's faster. I don't know. Crazy. But right now, you have to do these things called attunements. So when you play WoW, you want to get into raids. And this raid, Karazhan, is the coolest fucking one. Or Karazhan? I don't know how to say it. So you have to reach level 68, do all this shit, and this is where I'm at right now. The Arcatraz. Then, I'll turn it in Shattrath. I'll have to attune myself to this instance, which I already did, and run that instance, and then I'll have the attunement to Karazhan. So you have to do like 5 instances just to get into that raid. New York with her. How is New York? I've never been there. Thoroughly jealous.
Yeah, we should go.
Good night, Dad, if you are still in the stream. Hope you have a fantastic night.
Night.
Did I change server? No, I'm still on Benediction. I've been on Benediction. I like Benediction a lot. Yeah, no, I did not leave Benediction. I am a big fan of Benediction. I like PvP realms, and I'm quite familiar with the guild. Still rocking Roll for Blame. And they're nice guys, so... Got him. Oh yeah, I know Rhett. Rhett was a pretty good guild, if I'm not mistaken. Are you guys still on Benediction, or did you guys switch over? I ran a lot of GDKPs with Rhett. Like, a lot. Upstate New York. Nice. That sounds like fun. I've never been to any part of New York, man, so I am thoroughly jealous. I would love to go get a big-ass pizza and then go to a theater show in New York. That would be such a sweet date.
To see a Broadway show on Broadway.
Yeah, of course I know Smoke a Bowl. Stand up, dude. Oh, fuck you. You guys aren't gonna do any damage. Oh, there's a quest. Upstate New York. Where at in upstate New York? Like, what brought you guys there? You left the game before TBC? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? I was only playing Classic for TBC, man. Like, I played this when I was a kid, and I did it with my family, so this shit, like, makes me very, very, very nostalgic, and I love it. I really do. This right here is the only reason I grinded on Classic so hard. Nice. Solid. Yeah, I like his name, too. Smokable. And he's a cow. So, if you guys play together all the time and you left in April, do you guys no longer play together? I used to be with Thick as well. Thicc. Thick with 2 C's. But, I don't know. Something about that guild. Ah, damn. How'd you break your leg, man? That sucks. That's crazy. You should get in, man. You really should. It is so much fun. Her grandparents live up there. Nice. They have to have fucking money, right? I'm under the impression that most people from upstate New York have a lot of money. There it is. Dude, you should have. I mean, if you're not gonna come back, pass that shit along. People will definitely use it. People will definitely use that gold. That is for sure. Holy tits. He just pulled a lot of fucking guys. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the unliving clerics just to knock him out. Fuck you and your major heal. I'm silenced. Starting your master? Yeah, you're damn right, no more freedom for you, man. I tried college. I went and I had a really, really, really nice theater scholarship. And I gave myself a year. After like 2 weeks, I wanted to be fucking done. But I gave myself a year. And I actually graduated with great grades. It just wasn't for me. But props to you. Props to you for going out there and getting your master's. It's a lot of work. I hope it goes well for you. I hope you make them big bucks. Whew. Yeah, dude, if you have 15K, I will personally pay for you to get TBC so you can pass that shit along. Plus full T3 gear. You know what's funny? I have a bunch of Natsuramus gear. I only ran that shit. No, I ran it twice. The second time I didn't buy anything. The first time I bought 9 pieces. Let's see, the ring, then a 6-piece, and a weapon. So I bought 8 pieces for 900 gold. Shit was so cheap. Her grandma was a professor at Yale? Damn. I thought it was women that were supposed to marry into rich, affluent families, dude. Like, that is so cool. Grandma was a professor at Yale. I love smart people. I really do. I have a real hard time dealing with people that are not intelligent. You can ask Dee Dee. Usually I have to vent to her about it. JY, what are you getting your master's in, man? Cornell? Fuck. You watch The Office? Cornell's a great school.
Gotta join an acapella group.
Yeah, dude. If you don't join an acapella group, you're gonna be missing out. Their campus is beautiful. I was actually thinking about Cornell when I was questioning what school I should go to, and I ended up going to the one that gave me the most money. Canada, nice. And an executive MBA. Shit. So what's the ultimate goal, man? You're going for your master's, for your MBA. What, like, if you could work anywhere, do anything, what's your dream? Oh, grandpa? Did you just assume her grandparents' gender? That's fucked up. You assume that because it's her grandma that she couldn't be a teacher at Yale in the 50s? You're probably right. But that's funny. Nice. Dude, solid family. You know how to pick 'em, Mike. Just marry that. Become senior VP of your company. What is your company? Like, I am so intrigued. And are you hiring? Also, what was your priest's name, man? Because I feel like I know, I'm just not entirely sure. Director, man. I mean, one day I'd love to get into directing, but definitely a different industry, that's for sure. I'm assuming. Could be wrong. Damn. So, are they paying you to go get that education? Or... Lazy healer, yeah, man, I've ran with you numerous times. Numerous. And congrats on fucking Cornell. That is a big deal. I wouldn't be playing WoW if I was going to Cornell. That's for fucking sure. I wouldn't be doing anything except going to Cornell. See, I've been trying to have been trying to get into investing myself. It's hard. Like, I know the auction house like the back of my fucking hand, and even without macros, I can turn. I had like 60 or no, I had 400 gold yesterday, and now I'm almost at a K. I like really know how to work markets, and I love math and statistics, but investing scares me because it's basically gambling, right? All from a bank loan. Solid. Taking loans is another thing that stresses me out. I have a company I want to start. I have a company I'm going to start, and I'm probably gonna end up having to take a bank loan, and that terrifies me. Owing people money terrifies me. Like, between me and my girlfriend, we're both 21. Well, I'm 21, about to be 22. She's 22, and between both of us, we have like 15 grand in student debt, maybe, like almost nothing.
That's because I got lucky.
Yeah, and you also worked your ass off, and I got a scholarship and only went for a year, which helps.
But I got 50% off my tuition because my mom worked at MSU for 9 years. So I got super lucky with all of my stuff. And I don't have to pay it off until 6 months after I'm out of school. So, well, it doesn't start gaining interest until 6 months after I'm out of school.
Yeah, her mommy worked at the school, so she saved a lot of money.
Well, my mommy can go there for free if she wanted to.
I mean, why would... If I could go to school for free, I would never stop learning. I'd have a doctorate in everything. Oh, 160K? Well, to be fair, you are going to Cornell. You will make that money back. But still, that is fucking terrifying.
Well, Jordan, I with rentals.
I would, and I will. Can I open a box for you? Yes, I can. That did not work well. From undergrad. Yeah, but I mean, the goal is that you go to school, you educate yourself, you build a network, and then you don't have to worry so much about, like, those payments, right? Because you'll be making that fucking bank. Also, Michael, if you're still in the stream, buddy, or no, you might not be, because you said you had to go to bed at 11. But if you are, what did your girlfriend's grandpa teach? Because I've been listening to Jordan Peterson a lot lately, and he is a psychologist, a clinical psychologist that was a professor at Harvard way back in the day, and he does like a lot of self-help and improvement and talking about how to like bring responsibility to your life, and I thoroughly appreciate it. I think more people need to hear shit like that. I do. Yeah, student loans, man. They scare me. I forgot about how super gay this bridge is. Fucking finally. Get out of here. Okay, I need more direction. Throw a mark up, Mr. Tank. Alright, Mike, thank you for tuning in, buddy. I thoroughly appreciate you. You have yourself a fantastic night. And give my best to Zoe, please. 50% income tax? Whew. I mean, that's the price of universal healthcare, though. What are you gonna do? Beggars can't be choosers, man. If you want to live in a really fucked up place where you don't have to pay 50% to your government, come to America. It's not worth it. Hey, you too, man. Keep up that grind. I'm pretty sure you're still in school. I don't know if you're like taking a break off for the summer, but whatever you're doing, keep busting your ass. I'm proud of you, buddy. I truly am. I'm glad to hear that things are going as well as they are. I will not be out there for the family reunion, but we will have to get your ass out to LA sometime soon. His name was Icky, and no, he is not. He left. I believe he had a... I think they labeled it as a miscommunication. Holy shit. I believe they labeled it as a miscommunication, but he had a fight with one of the officers, I believe. Fuck me, dude.
It's an oversimplification of events, but yes.
Stop focusing on me. Shit hurts.
It'd be cool if we could go swimming now, though.
It would, but we can't. Icky was a G too. Like, he was a pretty damn good tank. And like, he wasn't bad to talk to at all. He was fun to talk to. I literally was like bummed out when he left the guild. But that being said, I think we got another druid tank, and guild is progressing along. Yeah, he had that board bear tanking service or whatever the fuck it was called, and I'm sure he made bank, man. Like, tanks are in low supply. They really, really are. Every night I play, because I'm in California, so I'm 3 hours behind the server. So I play until like 4 a.m. server time sometimes. And actually, last night I played until like 10 a.m. server time. But I was not streaming last night, I don't believe. Honestly, I'm so tired, I could have been. But yeah, Icky was the fucking bomb. I like druid tanks. And I'll probably be going Expose Armor Road. I don't know, because we do have a warrior. Like, we have a few warriors, but Expose Armor exposes just a little tiny bit more armor if you have improved, like, if you're spec'd to it. And I really want my fucking Warglaives. Like, on my mama, I will have the PvP gear. I want to say Death Dealers with the Death Blow engineering goggles and 2 Warglaives. And yeah. I remember one time our guild did Ani, and they had like wiped 2 times, and I was like relatively geared. I came through and topped the DPS charts, and I also won the 18 slot badge, like, which it wasn't like given to me, it was just rolled off, and I just happened to win it. I've been with this guild since there were 8 people in it. That's why I haven't moved on to another guild. I enjoy the company. Like, there's enough people on at any given time to get a group going usually, and like it's pretty well managed. I'm not good at going on Discord though. Yeah, man. Everyone was undergeared when this guild started. I remember at first they were labeling it a casual guild because like people that wanted to get into TBC. So they started like a couple months before TBC came out, or maybe a little bit earlier. Honestly, I'm not quite sure. But the main purpose was to get people who were not really super hyped about Classic, but were going to be for TBC. And that's exactly what happened, man. You don't like PvP. That might be because you play a healer. Have you tried it as a rogue? Have you tried it with these talents as a rogue? Because it is some of the most fun shit ever. It's why I'm so terribly fucking spec right now, and why I'm not doing it as much damage as I should be. That, and I'm really not paying full attention, to be honest. January. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. And we started off with AQ20 and ZGs, and then we finally did a Molten Core, and it was like the shit. Everyone was so hyped. But they do a lot of their communicating through Discord, as most guilds do, and I have a hard time checking it every day, because I was on all the GDKP channels. I was on the Realm channels, the Buff channels, everything I could get on, I was on. So I had like 200 and something notifications. Same time when you started to play? Okay. So is this, like, did you start playing WoW for the first time in January? Or was it like you had played before and then you picked up? Makes sense, my man. I started playing WoW when I was 5 years old. Precisely. Yep. And then I dropped off around Panda. I did a little bit with Panda, and then it literally reminded me too much of the movie Kung Fu Panda. Someone made that association, and I couldn't get it out of my head, so I stopped playing. I tried Kata. I enjoyed it. I did do some raiding. One sec. Sweet. Got some nodes. Did you ever do any of the Battle for Azeroth or Legion stuff? Because I was kind of impressed. Battle for Azeroth changed retail in a way I don't think was particularly good for it, but it was fun. It was cool to just log into your garrison every day and make enough gold to not have to pay for your account. And then Legion was cool because obviously the fucking demon hunters guys are ludicrous. Can double jump and glide, and then they have abilities that shift them all over the fucking battlefield. Like, I have not done any compilations of playing, dude, I'm not a huge fan of retail, whatsoever. But if you log on and play a demon hunter just for a couple of minutes, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna be like, this should not be something that is possible in World of Warcraft, and you're 100% correct. Lich King was the tits, man. I'm excited for Lich King too, to be honest. I think I will move my road from TBC to Wrath of the Lich King. The little Asian guy. I know who you're talking about, and I don't know. Again, I suck at Discord because I get like 200 notifications every day. Oh shit. I have not done Sway. That's his name. He used to buy all my buffs too. I remember, like, I would go out and farm buffs on my alts. Blah, blah, blah. And then they made multi-boxing illegal, and that fucked up my plans a lot because I had like 5 accounts. Yeah, I miss the days of Sway's GDKP's Blackwing Lair and Molten Core in one night. Never got into Nats with him though. I signed up a few times, but I never got in. To be fair, I didn't start running Nats until well after it came out. Like, actually, I'd say it was probably like a couple of weeks before, God damn. Fuck off. It was probably a couple weeks before TBC before I ever ran it, and that's why I got all my gear so cheap, man. I got a sit set of Bone Scythe, and then Metzina's Fang, 900 gold. My Visk, Bloodletter, that cost more money than all the shit I got at Naturamus. Yep. Is Ret the one that had Architect as the tank? Or, I want to say it was Architect, or something like that. Right. That's great, man. That's best case scenario. That is best in slot right there. Dude, Ark was an asshole to me on numerous occasions, to the point where I stopped running with Rect. Cause he wasn't a fan of roads. Yeah, and he's a very placid guild leader. Like, it's about efficiency, it's about getting the raid done. But as a road, that's not great because they're not fantastic in comps. They're really not. In TBC, they were alright. In PvP, they're fucking disgusting. But I remember, like, I would run a Blackwing lair, and I would not sign up for anything else the whole week, because I got on the roster for Molten Core or whatever, like, whichever we would do first. I got on the roster for the first one. And I assumed that I would be going to the second one. And he would just, boop, we don't need roads. Alright. Let's get some good loot. Yep. Every Tuesday night. That was the tits, too. It was a lot of fun. And Rets was a good guild, so it was efficient as fuck. That's why I was always so butthurt when I wasn't invited to the next one. Yeah, I know. And then the other 10 are supposed to be the boosties. And I started getting all my T2s, and I wasn't as interested in the Bloodfang shit. I remember when that happened. It sucked. Still have my 8 out of 8 Bloodfang though. Shit just looked so cool. Dude, fuck that stun. With art? Oh yeah, I believe it, man. That's what happens when you have 30 well-geared guild members going. You know what I mean? Needing for that hit, and he wanted, fuck. Well, I am a fucking idiot. Yeah, this isn't the art. This isn't what I needed. Ah, fuck. I ran it. I had fun. Whatever. Yeah, art would also bid up shit. Pretty rude. Well, fuck. That was a waste of 45 minutes. Ooh. Look at that. That is schmetzy. Blink strike and shifting blade. Yikes. So, as someone that works in investing, do you have a lot of investments? That's actually really cool. I would love to speak Mandarin. Yeah, for some reason, the Chinese guilds lose a lot of members. It's definitely not because of botting. Or buying and selling gold. I haven't been an Ogrimmar in a minute. It feels weird. I mean, it feels nice, but it feels... Ooh, I think I already trained all my shit for 70. That made sense. Hard to gain investments when paying off some student loan. Okay. So when you do get to that point, you will have a nice resource to make some good money with some investments. That's good. Shit, 70 billion? The things I could do with just one of those. $70 billion. That's fucking nuts. That is a lot of... How many people? Like... How many people does it take to accumulate $70 billion worth of assets? I love the lightsabers. I really do. $120 advisors. Wow. So why do people do that? Just to reduce the risk that they'll lose money? Put that liability on someone else so they have someone to get mad to if the investment doesn't work out how they want? Or is it just because you guys are like incredibly more experienced? Okay. So you guys do more than just investing. It's like personal finances too. Do you guys give out loans? I think working in finance would be fun. Ah, okay, for sure. So, mutual funds versus stock. I have so much to learn. So much to learn when it comes to finances, man. I am still definitely a child at heart. One of the most disheartening things in my life is talking to insurance companies. I fucking hate it. It is my least favorite part about growing up. Tenfold. 300 billion in total. That is a lot of maple syrup, my friend. that is a lot of money. You just gotta find a way to steal it. And then you'll be set. That's wild. I need to start investing. If that much money is on the line. Eee. There it is. Ah, rats. You'll find a way eventually, my man. I'm sure. Oh, I remember this set. Gruul's Lair. Is there any attunement for Gruul's Lair? I'm doing some research. One sec. No attunement. What the fuck? How did I not know that? I should have already been running that shit. Damn it. Oh, man. I love new expansions, but there's so much I need to learn, so much I need to film, so much I need to do. Like, I want to make a video about Rogue. That's going to take me a couple of hours just within editing alone. I want to make a video about buying and reselling. Quick reputation guide. So much shit that I, like, genuinely need to make videos of. Okay. For sure, for sure. That makes sense. Well, it's fucking cool that you're working for a company so big. Congrats on Cornell, man. I really, really hope things go well. Feel free to tune in anytime. I will be streaming just about every day. If I'm not editing, I'm streaming. Or I'm doing something for acting. You have a great night. Take care, and keep grinding yourself, man. Super proud of you. Heck yeah. You know, guys, I think I am probably going to take a break to make some dinner and spend a little bit of time with my girlfriend. I will probably be later on. I will probably be on later tonight. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to see, make sure you message me about them. I would love to produce some specific content based on what you guys would like. Thank you to those who tuned in today. Some great conversations. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, and I'll be on later. So, bye. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to check me out on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all of it. Official Albertson. Official _ Albertson. My bad. That's where you can keep in touch with me, see what I have going on. Whether it's my acting, my streaming, my YouTube, you name it. Official _ Albertson